I have a video out called Tinking, tink being the word knit backwards, and it's a way of, when you make a mistake, it's a way of undoing your work stitch by stitch to get back to where the mistake was so you can redo it. It's a good way of not just ripping your needles out and risking losing stitches with unraveling or something like that. But I get a lot of emails from people asking me, well, how do I do this if I have purl stitches, or how do I do this if I have a lace pattern or a cable pattern? That's why I'm calling this video Advanced Tinking, because I'm going to show you how to work some different scenarios. If you are working, I want to figure out how to say this right. If you're working with something like a lace pattern or a cable pattern, you really want to have the pattern in front of you or have it memorized when you start to tink backwards, because especially if you're using fine yarn, it's going to be hard to see exactly what you're unraveling, like a knit two together or something. But if you know exactly what stitch is coming up as you read backwards through your work, you'll know what to expect and know how many stitches you need to pick up in each stitch, because a knit two together will leave you with one stitch, but once you tink that stitch out, you're left with two stitches that you need to pick up. So you have to be aware of that. But let's go ahead and take a look. I think it'll be more self-explanatory that way. Now I happen to know that I have knit stitches here and then 2 purl stitches, and then I have a 3/3 cable pattern. And it's important for me to know that because I'm going to need to pick up 6 stitches here. But for the most basic, there's a lot of cord here. For the most basic tinking, I have knit stitch here. I put my needle into the stitch below, pull that off, and tug the working yarn to take it out. Put my left needle into the stitch below, pull it off, tug. And these are the knit stitches, which is pretty straightforward. Now I get to the purl stitches, and I find the easiest way to tink purl stitches is to pull the yarn forward just like when you were making it and give a tug to the working yarn, and then that stitch really opens up and you can see exactly where the needle goes. Okay, now in this cable twist, I can't tink out stitch by stitch. I'm going to need to take all 6 of these stitches off at once because it's twisted over. Just like if you were unraveling an SSK or a knit two together, they have to come unraveled all at once. So I'm going to take 6 stitches off the needle, and this isn't that scary because it's just 6 stitches, and unravel all 6 of them. And because I know my pattern, I know I need to pick 6 stitches back up. Lickety split, don't waste any time with that. Ta-da! I got them all. And of course this is big chunky yarn, pretty easy to see. Then I have 2 more purl stitches, so I pull the yarn forward and give it a tug. It's easy to see those. And then back to the basic knit stitches. And that's it, what I'm going to call advanced tinking. Good luck.